And now it's time for the countdown of the top 10 Australian reptile pets as road tested on this show. Coming in at number 10 are the green tree frogs. How could anyone not like a small, harmless green creature with a permanent smile on its face? Drawbacks to keeping green tree frogs are their requirements for live insect food, their need for a constant supply of clean fresh water, and when they are really happy, they tend to burst into song. Other than that, they can become very tame and make rewarding pets. It would be hard to find a child who didn't think a baby turtle was cute. However, they do grow out of the cute stage within a few years and can live a very long time. Coming in at number 9 is the eastern long-necked turtle. It is one of the hardiest turtles available to us and can withstand extreme cold. Set up like an indoor fish tank, a turtle display is hard to beat. You can get the best of both worlds and keep turtles and fish together, but beware, all but the largest fish will eventually disappear. Drawbacks to keeping turtles are that their water needs to be kept very clean, and they do need exposure to ultraviolet light on a regular basis. The banded knobtail gecko comes in at number 8. This is a relative newcomer to the market, and as such is still very expensive. Other than a big price tag and the need for live food, this gecko offers many advantages that are common to the knobtail family. They don't require a large enclosure and they breed readily in captivity. This species is the most colourful in the group and as such will always be popular. Along with frogs, knobtail geckos or nobbies are very popular with female keepers. I guess they are irresistibly cute. The green tree python comes in at number 7. Like the banded knobtail, the green tree python still has a big price tag and as such is not accessible to the average beginner. However, it is incredibly beautiful and a great species to work towards keeping. There are numerous different colour morphs within this single species, although what you eventually get is more a case of luck than planning. Contrary to popular belief, the green tree python is one of the easiest pythons to maintain. However, breeding these beauties does require some effort and a bit of luck. Hatching your first clutch of bright yellow or red babies is a sight you will never forget. With a very affordable price tag, the ridge-tailed monitor comes in at number 6. If there's such a thing as a bulletproof monitor, then this is it. Can be trained to eat almost anything protein-based, although a high proportion of insects in the diet is recommended. Ridge-tailed monitors, or Ackies as they are affectionately known, are a convenient size. They don't mind being handled and can be happily housed in a small to medium enclosure. Extremely cute as hatchlings, but they will grow fast. There are also some nice colour morphs currently being developed. At number 5 is the central netted dragon. This is arguably the easiest small dragon species to maintain and is extremely forgiving of its keeper. Small in size but big on personality, this attractive lizard can be kept in small groups of 1 male and 2 to 3 females. As for any arid land species, this lizard enjoys a really hot basking spot, but it also should have a cooler place to hide, a great beginner species. Coming in at number 4 is the maculosus python, probably the easiest of all the children's python species to breed. Has been bred for multiple generations in captivity and now available in a wide variety of patterns and colour morphs. A very convenient size and a great beginner python. Number 3 is the blotched blue tongue, a very hardy species that can tolerate low temperatures. A great feeder that tames well. One of the most attractive of all the blue tongues. Also breeds readily. A highly recommended reptile for the beginner. Coming in at number 2 is the jungle carpet python. Of all the Morelia or carpet python subspecies, this is the smallest and easiest to keep. It is also the most colourful and most variable in pattern. Also a good beginner species, but because of its larger size, a good snake to move onto after you've kept a maculosus or something similar. Although wild specimens may be snappy, the jungle carpet has been bred in captivity for so many generations that most of the snappiness has disappeared. Certainly has the most potential for awesome mutations and colours to be developed in the future. And the number 1 all-time best reptile pet is the central bearded dragon. Overseas, the central beardy is already the most commonly kept pet lizard, and with good reason. They have a great personality, they are naturally tame and inquisitive, they are a convenient size, and if you follow a few simple rules, they are easy to care for. They are also inexpensive and being bred in many different colour morphs. If a reptile can have a personality and really interact with its owner, this one is right up there at the top of the list. Well, that marks the end of this series of Adrian's Reptile World. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If you don't already have one, why not discover what all the fuss is about and get a reptile pet? I'm sure you won't be disappointed. Finally, I'd like to say a big thank you to all the great people who helped me make this series, because without them I would not be talking to you now. The entire series will be available on DVD, so make sure you visit reptiles.com.au for more details. Thank you.